Very good episode, better than the season 2 episode 1, better than the premiere, I think. Because it's a little more character centric. It's a little more focused in the sense that it's not as like frantic as last week's episode, but that worked for last week because we're dealing with the aftermath of season 1 episode 6, and you need to have that sort of energy. What's going to happen to us? How are things going to change? But this was like very focused, and I like that about it. We got some more intimate moments between Loki and Mobius. I love them together. They're awesome buddy cops, which is exactly what they are. They're a team, and you see them figure this out together, which I love. And I mean, there's so many standout moments within this episode. This scene, the confrontation between X5. I mean, we talked about it during the episode. I love how it was set up. It was like Mobius saying, "You need to chill, Loki. Don't do anything rash. He's gonna get to you." And then the scene is building up, and you think Loki's gonna do something, and he doesn't. And he's very cool-headed. And it's basically a very nice misdirect where it shows Mobius is the one losing his cool. He punched X5. X5 is pushing Mobius. He's really making Mobius realize that you had a life before all this, and I'm just trying to live mine. So I thought that was very well done, and that's eating away at Mobius.
X5, nothing he said was false. And I think that's what really got to Mobius. Because like you said, you're like, hey, you had a life before this. I'll try to live my life. You saw when they go back in time in 77, kind of like the Matrix in a way, where you saw the one guy saying that I'm eating this steak. You say, hey, I know none of it's real, but I'd rather have the Matrix anyway.
Yeah, that's a really good comparison. What I can easily say is my favorite scene of the episode, the key lime pie. I love that. That was fantastic. I love this show truly shines at its character moments, and I love just them sitting down, them talking was my favorite part of it, because it's so interesting, and you can see it's eating away at Mobius. And Loki's like, you know what? It's cool. Remember me during the first Avengers movie? I lost my cool. That was awesome. I love that. They're good friends, and I love to see it. So obviously, I think that's going to be an arc that I think is going to be explored more down the line. Like, what's Mobius's endgame? Him going home, wherever that is, and figuring out who he really is. I think it's very interesting.
And I love the fact that it feels like that Loki's officially part of the TVA now.
I love that.
Season 1, it was like, okay, yeah, we're going to use you for our end goal. But now it's like, okay, you are officially part of us now.
And then we get to the infamous return to McDonald's. You know, this is the first time that they're meeting after that finale. So tensions are high. Sylvie likes her normal life. She did what she thought was right, and she doesn't really realize the consequences of that. Even though Loki is trying to say, like, you didn't fix things, you kind of made things worse, and we need your help. And then we get, you know, the revelation that they're bombing timelines, and we get this sort of final action set piece. They were somewhat successful in bombing some timelines, and it's a very quiet moment because, you know, those are lives that are lost, and you know, the silence and them standing there, that really sinks in for them. But it's important to note that they found Renslayers. You know, they know her location. In the trailers, we've seen her in this 1800s garment thing, and we know that's where Victor Timely is. So I think that's where it's leading.